Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, Episode 2. Well, last episode we got introduced to our boy Mizuhio and our elf girl Maria, and it was a great first episode. Not really much else to say, just it was a lot of fun. Definitely showed a lot of potential for a good slice of life, a good rom-com, a good fantasy. Just has a little bit of everything, and it's doing everything right that first episode, so I'm really looking forward to what comes next. But yeah, I mean, the main thing that happened next last episode was obviously the fact that Maria was somehow transported to Japan with Mizuhio this time around, and now she's living there with them. We'll see how temporary or permanent that exactly is. I'd imagine when they go to sleep today that they'll be transported back into the fantasy world, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how that goes. But yeah, either way, right now Maria is living in Japan with Mizuhiko, and we'll see if that lasts or if something weird happens when they go back. Or I don't really know what's gonna happen, but it should be a fun time. And I'd expect a lot of fun, cutesy moments between the two, and yeah, it'll be a good time. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it and see what happens next. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version, want to sync up your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, Episode 2. Alright, we're doing a little bit of a flashback here. Weird? Yeah, you're just realizing that? They both took the situation pretty well, all things considered. No idea. I don't know what the technology is like in that world. What view? Oh, it's. I think I've been saying it wrong the whole time. It's Kazu, not Mizu. Close enough. She's blushing quite a lot. Yeah, I mean that's the real question now. What's exactly is going to happen when they both go to sleep? Like, are they both going to be transported back to that world, or is it just going to be one of them? Or I guess there's still an off chance it could be neither of them, and they have to do some weird stuff to like open up the portal or whatever happens in his dreams to make it happen. Kazuhiko, not Mizu, Kazu. I'll get it right this time, maybe. I always suck at names, unless they're like obvious ones. It always takes me a little bit to figure them out. If this intro is anything to go by, apparently that third character, whoever they are, is also going to be quite the foodie, just like Maria is. Because the one part that they showed with her is her, like, gorging on some food. And we know how much Maria likes her food as well. Who are we, who are we saying that to? He's living luxury. Technology is way better than magic. Well, maybe not better, but it's definitely convenient. Well, you have to choose just one for now. So choose wisely.
向こうにいたままだったらこんなマリーを知らずにいただろうな。その時は一緒に暮らして日本中たくさんの場所へ遊びに行くというのはどうかな。
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
素敵でしょうね。ただいま。すごく気持ちのいいお風呂だったわ。
おかえり。
お、何かしらいい香り。
We're cooking.
すぐにできるから座って待ってて。
おいしい。これは絶対においしいわ。
Yes, it will.
顔が怖いよ。
She's very serious when it comes to food. Ooh, some katsudon? That is a delicious meal.
じゃあ食べようか。
I've had the luxury of eating that myself.
いただきます。
If that is in fact katsudon, which I'm pretty sure it is.
おいしい。
Oishii!
お惣菜のカツは
Tonkatsu, not katsudon. Close enough.
いけるよね。
もう本当においしいわ。今日食べた中で一番は間違いなくこれ。
まだカツはあるからお弁当もできるよ。向こうは素材の味からして微妙だからついついお弁当を持っていくんだ。
わかるわ。これを食べたらどんな料理もさぞ味気なく感じそう。
なぜかお弁当と飲み物だけは向こうの世界へ運べるんだよね。
だけはって他のものは運べないの？
Have you tried it?
時計とかあと懐中電灯なんかもダメだったな。
懐中電
So maybe it only lets you take things that aren't like
マリーが光の精霊を
technologically advanced.
これがあれば。ほら。あれ？
Not very impressed.
驚かないね。
さすがにこちらの文明にも慣れたもの。
Did not take you long, apparently.
この世界の文化なり技術なりがアウトなのかしら。
でもこういう単純なペンやノートもダメだったよ。
持ち運ぶのには何か特別な儀式を？
いや、ただ枕元に置くだけだよ。
興味深いわ。
Are we starting to brainstorm?
お弁当を運べるだけじゃあまり役に立ちそうもないけど。
That's pretty useful.
違うの。飲食物だけが平気なら、それは誰かが管理していることになる。
誰かが決めたルールがあるってこと？
そうなると、私を運べた理由もあるでしょうし、あなたには
That's
何かしらの意味や役割があってしかるべき。
That's a. All right, Marie, you're pretty smart. I didn't even think about that.
使命？お弁当が？
いえ、お弁当は一つ忘れてちょうだい。誰かから何かを頼まれていたりはしない？
いや、誰かにこのことを話したこともないし、そもそも夢だと思っていたからな。
じゃあ夢の世界へ入れるようになったきっかけはあるかしら？
物心ついた時から遊んでいたから覚えていないな。
仕方ないわね。何か思い出したら教えてちょうだい。
Just go with the flow for now, then.
それじゃまずは目の前の問題をどうにかしようか。無事にマリーを送り届けられたとして目覚めた僕らはどうなると思う？
どうって。
Good question.
そういうことね。私としたことが遊びほうけてすっかり忘れていたわ。
そう、夢の中で目覚めた時僕らは同じ場所で起きてしまう。あの魔導竜の待つ寝床で。
That might be bad.
さあ、秘密の作戦会議だ。
How are we gonna survive this?
ね、そういうわけで竜の卵を人質にする案も却下するわ。一時しのぎで逃げられても寝床を知った人間を竜が生かしておくはずないもの。
That's not good.
同感だね。下手したらずっと追われることになりかねないし、僕は不眠症になる。
That'd be bad.
魔導竜について書かれた文献で知っていることはない？
例えば人よりも高い知性、その呼吸は魔力を生み、決してそこをつくことはない。
Seems pretty overpowered.
島の破壊や地底火山噴火の誘発、魔族や人間との戦いは数えきれないほど。
Alright then. He's pretty strong.
そういうのじゃなくて、もっと豆知識とか逸話とか人となりのわかるものがいいな。
It's not a person, it's a dragon.
竜に性格も何もないと思うけど。
He can speak the monster language, so if it's intelligent, then he should be able to communicate with it.
相当な価値があるわ。もし手に入れたら大金持ちね。それから好奇心が強いのか、人の姿になって都市に入ったこともあるとか。まあこれは魔術ばかしら。
いや、それ詳しく知りたいな。どうして竜がそこへ行ったか、何か理由があるはずだ。
それが何もしなかったそうよ。
何も？
Okay then.
文献には数日過ごした後どこかへ去ったと書かれていたわ。確か場所は港町オッツロイだったかしら。
Very interesting.
まさか。いや、案外それが理由なのかも。
和彦？
What's he thinking about? Well, I don't know what he's planning.
やっぱりすごく寝心地が良さそうね。
Well, time to sleep together.
ふかふかで気持ちいいわ。
ああ、これは完全に失念していたな。
秘密兵器も準備できたし、元の世界に戻れるか試してみましょう。和彦も来て。
Well, good luck, friend.
大丈夫か。大丈夫なんだろうな。信じているぞ。
では実験開始ね。しっかり捕まっていた方がいいのかしら。
Yes, that would be perfect. I don't think he's gonna be able to fall asleep tonight.
しっかり抱き合っていたから、あの時の体勢と似せようか。おいで、マリ。
Now she's getting a little flustered.
もっとくっついた方がいいかしら。
多分。まあほら、もう少し。
あったかいね。
She's actually gonna be able to fall asleep. Nope. Okay, it looks like we're back, but why are we underwater? Oh. I hope you can breathe underwater.
どうやら無事に帰ってこれたようだね。危険な目に遭わせてしまってごめん。
いいの。私は楽しかったわ。いろいろありがとう。さあ、作戦開始ね。
Hello again, friends.
マリー、絶対に離れないで。僕は和彦と言います。こちらはマリアーベルです。ごめんなさい、勝手に寝床に入って。あなたの卵を見たくて、僕が彼女を無理に連れてきたんです。せめてマリーだけでも逃がしてもらえませんか？
竜の言語、なんて言ってるのかしら。
Man, where do you learn all these languages from?
竜は強い防衛本能に突き動かされる。最も重要なのは敵意がないと伝えること。
An offering of beer.
お詫びの品というわけではありませんが、どうか
Alright,
こちらで怒りを鎮めていただけませんか？
come on. Be an alcoholic.
我に帰らせること。一人で旅ばかりしてきたから、オツロイも一度訪ねたことがあってね。大麦麦芽を使った酒が有名なんだ。他に特徴のない小さな町だから。もし
Give him the best damn alcohol he's ever drinking.
魔導竜は
Come on, be an alcoholic.
下級竜の言葉を話し、わしの楽しみも知っているとは面白い人間だ。
Alright, it's talking to us.
というのに、無傷で目覚めたお前たちが不思議でもある。どうだ、 その謎を明かしてくれるなら命までは奪わぬでおこう。
はい、お話しいたします。マリー、許してくれるって。
Okay. We made friends with an arc dragon. Well,
夢
kind
を
of.
通じて別の世界からやってきたとして、そのエルフもお主の世界へ行ったと。なんとも興味をかきたてられる。して、卵を見たいと言っておったな。いいだろう。孵化するまで退屈しておったしの。
これが魔導竜の卵。ねえ、床が暖かいわ。
地熱で卵を温めているのかな。
That makes sense.
その匂いがどうにも気になる。和彦とやら、何を隠し持っておる。
別に何も。
A bento.
お弁当のカツ丼。
うん、これが地熱で温まって匂いが立ったみたい。このお弁当の匂いです。嫌でしたら遠くに話します。
いや、構わない。それよりこの体では話しづらくてかなわぬ。
Time to transform.
せっかくのわび酒もこのままでは舌を湿らすだけで終わってしまう。よし、どイオナムエモ。
竜魔法、初めて見るわ。数百にはわからないでしょうけど、今高密度の魔力が出られているの。人の魔術なんて足元にも及ばない高い次元のものよ。
That's an arc dragon for you. Oh my. Alright, definitely not a lolly.
人が生まれた。
違うわ。あれは竜神よ。本当なことだったなんて。
この姿を生み出したのは実に久方ぶりである。どうだ、人の目から見ておかしなところはないか。
You look very hot.
はい、すごくお美しいです。
ならばよい。では人の子よ。その酒と力をよこせない。
Thank God she's an alcoholic.
でも僕の料理なんて大したもので。
No, it's pretty damn good for this world.
わしが下級の者どもの
Also very tsundere.
いや違う、味だ味見。そう、これはただの味見じゃ。
ねえ、なんて言ってるの？
カツ丼をね。
何？カツ丼が何？
食べたいんだって。
あ、そうなんだ。美味しい。
I think you have to give it to her.
例の一つもないわけではないぞ。どうだ、わしの鱗を一枚やろう。身から落ちて魔力切れしたものではないぞ。今生えているものをじゃぞ。
いいのですか？
Seems like a fair trade to me.
嬉しいですが。
交渉成功だね。
Marie, you're about to be very happy. Oishi?
すごい光景だね。
Oh, Kazuhiko has tamed.
ビールもいかがですか？
Jesus Christ.
どうぞ。
How'd you get the glass in here?
綺麗な光景まで楽しめるとは。
I thought you brought in a bottle.
これは悪くないぞ。
I think you really liked it.
時にこのような地層を人は皆食しておるのか。
ああ、いえ。この酒と料理はこの世界では出回ってない。
This is my special privilege.
せっかく人里を支配してやろうと思うたのに。
That would have been bad.
お弁当も気に入ってくれたみたいでよかったわね。
ああ、そうそう。お礼に鱗をくれるってさ。
一つで魔導竜の鱗を。
That's a good trade.
そんなにすごいものなの？
すごい価値よ。そうね。魔術師なら出せる限りの資産をひねり出すはず。
Yeah,
言えばわかるかしら。
we made off pretty well for this.
戦争が起きたほどよ。
Oh no! We lost our food. Yeah, that's how that works.
一つありますが
We were supposed to eat that one though.
ああ、もちろん対価は支払おう。俺、この石はどうじゃ。人というのはこれが好きらしいが、
And what is that?
価値が全くわからん。
何かしら。青い石。
この石は何ですか？
わしの血が染み込んだ石で
A dragon bloodstone?
卵を産んだじゃろ。その時血が石についたのだ。
魔導竜の血だって。竜の血って青いんだね。
Well, Maria's dead.
その石を早く変えてあげて。
交渉成立であるな。
Well, we're about to be the richest people in this entire fantasy world.
そして今度はお弁当を3つ。いや、4つ持ってくるがいいぞ。4つやだ。
Well, we made a powerful friend.
血。お弁当と交換で竜の血。
大丈夫？
Hand holding, how lewd.
竜の血ってね、万病に効くと言われてるの。鱗もそうだけど、あまりにも価値が高すぎて。
We're still holding hands, huh?
じゃあ
No one's gonna feel weirded out about this? Okay then. I'm all for it.
そうはいかないわ。どちらも高値には違いないけれど、それだけに必ず手に入れた場所を聞かれるわ。黙っているなんて絶対に不可能よ。
魔導竜の寝床が知られてしまうのか。
And that would be bad news.
そうか。謎が解けたよ。この遺跡の文明がどうして滅んだか。1000年に一度、魔導竜は産卵を行う。きっとその時、ここに暮らしていた人たちは手を出したんだ。
And that got the Arc Dragon all pissed off.
執念深い竜は地下都市まで覆い、住民は逃げ出し、そのまま竜の寝床になったっていうこと。
Definitely possible.
本当ならゾッとする話だけど、ちょうど遺跡が滅びた時期と合っているわ。なら決まりね。これをどうするか考えるのは魔導竜がここを巣立った後。それに持ち主はあなたの方が絶対に安全よ。
Since you can get the hell out.
なくしちゃったらどうしよう。
その時はその時、私は怒ったりなんてしないわ。いつか酒場でカッコつけてこう言うの。俺たちは伝説の魔導竜と出会ったぜってね。
実際はカツ丼食べるのを見ただけだけど。まあ
You know what? We can embellish a little bit with the story. Our kids?
カツ丼食べ損ねたせいですっかりお腹が空いちゃったね。
近くの町に出ましょう。
死するか。
どこも薄味なのよね。
まあたまには仕方ない。あ、夜の宿も探さないとね。僕は日本に帰るからどこでもいいけど、マリーは困るでしょ。宿へ送ったらいよいよお別れかな。
Well,
私も
maybe we'll be able to bring her back.
あなたの国に私も行くもの。
She wants to come back.
これから日本語を教えてちょうだい。
Well, that's our ending. That was another fun episode, but now we gotta figure out exactly... Is it really that simple to bring her back to Japan now is the question. Like, I mean, it's definitely possible that all we have to do is just, go to sleep together in the dream world to get back with her, but we'll have to see if it really is all that simple, or if there's gotta be some special trick to it. So far, the two woman characters we've met in this show are quite eccentric, to say the least. And our Arc Dragon is definitely no lolly that I thought it might have been. They did not fall for that trope. But definitely just as much of a foodie as everyone else. Or at least as much as Maria. All right. So that was Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf episode 2, and we had another fun episode there. Got to meet a new character, and that was a legendary Arc Dragon of legend that's been alive for 1,000 years, has destroyed villages and civilizations. And it turns out it's just a freaking tsundere that likes um otherworldly food and alcohol. So just about what I'd expect from this show, from what I've seen so far, and I'm not disappointed one bit. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, main stuff that happened this episode was first off the whole brainstorming on how they're going to first off get back to the fantasy world. I keep calling it the fantasy world. I don't think they've said any name that I can remember, like what the world could potentially be called. Like they've said some names of locations, like they're going to that village called Tissel. They said at the end there, but I don't think they've actually said like an actual name for the world itself. So I'm just gonna keep calling it fantasy world for now. But going back to it, yeah, we had them brainstorming that ideas of how they're gonna beat the dragon, and they came up with the idea of trying to gift it alcohol, and that worked out pretty well. But yeah, then we just had some other fun moments where Marie got to basically see like just all the insane technology that Japan has compared to the fantasy world that she's living in, and I mean, she was kind of wowed by it a little bit, but by the end, she was pretty already used to it. So I mean, Marie definitely seems very easygoing. She's understanding of things very good. Obviously, she's very smart because they've shown that she's very intelligent just from her life in the fantasy world itself. She's obviously like a magician or a mage, whatever they call them in that world, and she seems like a pretty like high class one as well. Since they said she like works at that sorcerer's hill or tower, whatever the heck it was called. But nonetheless, yeah, she got pretty acclimated to Japan rather quickly, and that was a good thing. But yeah, once they went back to the world, they had to do a cuddle in bed, but it worked out and they got back. And they put their plan against the dragon into motion, and basically everything worked out like a charm. And they had some pretty fun situations happen. The dragon turns out to be Tsundere, which is fantastic. She acted very silly, very fun. Just a lot of fun moments that episode with her obsession with the food and alcohol. And then they were making those trades for the food where he got a dragon scale and then dragon blood, and basically, both of those gifts completely freaked out Marie, and as it turns out, it's for pretty good reason because considering how valuable those items are, apparently it could like cause a war if they ever found out. And the other problem too is if the rest of the civilization finds out and knows where the Arch Dragon is and tries to go steal its eggs or whatever, then they'll probably get themselves wiped out because the Arc Dragon is just that damn powerful. So it's a good thing that Kazuhiko and Maria, to a lesser extent, were able to tame her for the time being through Katsudan Bentos. But yeah, really fun episode. And next episode, it looks like we're going to be potentially parting ways or potentially trying to figure out a way to get Maria back into Japan. And I mean, it could just be as simple as if they both go to sleep together, they'll just wake up together every time. But I don't know if it'll be that simple this time. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see next episode because they're going to be going to that Tissel village and finding an inn to stay the night. And if they go to sleep together and they're back in Japan, then perfect, everything works out pretty easily then. But or if not, then they'll have to try to figure out some other solution to get Maria back into the world. But yeah, it should be fun and interesting how everything goes, and I'm looking forward to it. So with that, thank everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, Episode 2, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.